It is card number 110 of that always beautiful to look at 1953 Bowman color set. Bob Rush of those Chicago Cubs, born in Battle Creek, Michigan on December 21st, 1925. The big, strong-armed right-hander is regarded as one of the best pitchers in baseball. Is he? I'm looking at his stats here on the back of the card. Here he is. Having just released the baseball on the Polo Grounds. If it's card number 110 from the 53 Bowman color set, it must be session 110 of Card Room Live. And I'm really not prepared. I don't have any of my notes open. Do I really need notes? I say the same thing every time. What do I say? I say it's not a show. It's a hangout for fellow vintage collectors. Sometimes we have guests, but even when we do have guests, we just waste time talking about crusty old cardboard, and through it all, we try to make that time well wasted. If you're here with us live, welcome. Welcome to my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to the commenters, to the lurkers. Welcome to those of you from Instagram, from X, from all over the social media landscape. And I hope to hear from all of you. I see a bunch of comments already. If you're listening to this later, you're from the future, and you are going to work, or you're coming home from work, or you're sorting cards, or you're walking the dog, sitting on the john, rolling out the meatballs, wondering if Eddie Waitkus will come up, wondering if Dave Parker or Dick Allen will come up, probably, wondering what other kind of Mike Foolery we'll get into tonight. Whatever you might be doing, I hope you get something out of it. If you want to get in touch or have ideas for future sessions, because Lord knows I need some, you can email me at bowman53channel@gmail.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Bowman53_Alex, on X, 1953 Bowman color. And of course, all that information can be found in the description below. This session of Card Room Live is brought to you by Piedmont Cigarettes. For cigarettes, Virginia tobacco is the best. Piedmont, the cigarette of quality. And just a public service announcement from those of us here at Card Room Live. We do not endorse smoking or tobacco use of any kind. However, we do endorse pre-war. And just for fun, I want to show all of you a beautiful panel of artwork, an advertisement from Piedmont that I'm sure many of you guys have seen before, but I'm going to show it anyway, because I'm still working on that Christy Mathewson video, and I was working on a part of the video that has to do with tobacco cards, and I came across this image and just loved it. I've seen it before, but it's the first time I'm using it in a video. I think it's the first time I'm using it in a video. You can tell I'm just stalling for time now. I'm trying to open up this picture, but it'll be worth it. It'll be totally worth it, I promise. Let me get rid of this. Share screen. Here we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Just let you soak that in for a second. Yeah, I was looking around for different like tobacco advertisements, and that one jumped out at me, and it's worked its way into the video that I'm still working on. So happy Sunday night. Let me fix the light in here. It's like really painfully bright. The light might go out. Let's see. No, that's wrong. There we go. That's a little better. What's going on, guys? Orlando's here. Everyday card collector Jason is here. Wrench holder Mike, the sports history collector, is here. Congrats to Dick Allen and Dave Parker. Jason was really expecting Tiana, and then he was expecting Taint. So I'm a little confused. Another wrench holder, Stukes, Baseball Cards and Curiosity is here. Peter B is here. Hammer 44 is here. Another wrench holder, Don from Don's Field of Dreams Cards is here. And Dave Parker is in Cooperstown. Yes. It's true. It's a fact. Stukes says 2 out of the 3 I thought would get the nod. Allen and Parker got in. Really thought Donaldson had a chance. Vintage Goats is here. Dean Gearhart, yeah, I collect it all, is here. What's up, Dean? Reese ND Card Ranger is here. Dick Allen and the Cobra are headed to Cooperstown. Stephen with PH is here. Welcome, Stephen. Mark's Dodgers Cards is here. Good evening to you. Peacemaker Cards is here. Diamond Gems 45 is here. Good evening to you. Barry is here. Signs of the Pastime Hugo is here. Mr. Mookie Chilson is here, and he says, greetings to those of you that are listening in the future. Like, that's really some deep foresight there, Mookie. Thank you for being so future conscientious. Low grade, no grade vintage is here. Mr. Think Blue 77 Jesse is here. Litzy Sports Cards is here. And thank you. A live stream of quality. Mr. Ranger Studios. Card Room Live, or as the cool kids say, CRL. That's a thing, CRL. Orlando likes the advertisement. Mookie doesn't like it. He loves it. Litzy loves it. I'm glad to see everybody's weighing in on this. Reese says it's a beaut. Orlando says selling at the National, the Heritage auction. That's right. Yeah, it's one thing to see this as an image on the computer. It's a whole other thing to see it in real life, right? This is such a great comment. I'd have been a smoker back then for sure. Yeah, imagine, guys. Imagine if we were all card collectors. We'd all be going after the tobacco right now. 100 plus years ago. White Sox fan card collector Mitchell is here. Good to see you, Mitchell. Yes, the new line of movie paintings are amazing by Mr. Scott Ranger Studios. The videos that he's doing for those paintings are also amazing. So if you haven't checked those out, you definitely should. Here's somebody that's pretty excited. Here's somebody that's been talking about Dick Allen for quite a long time. And it's nice to see this all in caps with some exclamation points. Congratulations to Dick Allen. Finally in. And it's nice to have another Philly in the Hall of Fame. Timeless Cardboard. I'm a huge fan of auction houses, but being someone who looks for obscure pre-war, I wish more people would try eBay. What do you think, Alex? Do you think you get more eyeballs in auction houses? That's a great question. I wonder if any of you guys have any thoughts on this, especially those of you that collect pre-war. I'll be honest and say that I've only dipped my toe in the water of auction houses a handful of times over the years. And that includes even just looking. Like I'll look from time to time, and I've only gotten I don't know, 2 or 3 cards, maybe over the years from auctions. It's just something that I have not gotten in the rhythm of, and most of the stuff that I'm looking for most of the time tends to be stuff that's not necessarily scarce or difficult to come across. And that's not to say that you can't find better deals in auctions. I'm sure that I may have gotten a card or two. In fact, I'm sure I've gotten a handful of cards on eBay that I might have been able to get for a better deal had I done an auction. But I'm just not in the rhythm of looking at auction houses that much. Maybe I should try to change that. But I would venture to guess that, like, over the long term, in terms of just hobby habit, I'm going to guess that a lot of pre-war collectors spend a lot of time looking at auctions and are not relying on eBay for what they're looking for. I like pre-war and I do collect it, but I don't like specialize in it. I don't spend all of my time there. And I think if I did, I would probably spend a lot more time looking at auction houses. Party at Ray's house. Let's all head over there. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, even sometimes when we do searches here on Card Room Live, if it's pre-war, unless it's a T206 or a T205, I start to wonder if it's going to come up when I just go to Google, because chances are it's not going to be on eBay. Can I just do a shirt of the guy on the bottom left? The the vendor that's selling the cigarettes. Yeah. I'm all for that. I'm just going to leave this up because maybe this is going to inspire some videos and maybe some artwork from Scott. Yeah, how about that Piedmont Venter? Wonder what his slogan was. Cool smokes here. And he's like chucking them to the fans. Everybody's got their pillbox caps on. Mark's Dodgers card says, I've found some cool, rare pre-war stuff on eBay and Facebook, but also dabbled a little in auction houses. I prefer eBay and Facebook, though. Yeah. The new Mile High catalog is amazing. Okay, I got to look that up. I'm not sure I'm aware of that outfit. Don't mind me while I type. Okay, I guess I have heard of this, but I'll bookmark it with my other auction houses that I admittedly don't look at as often as I should. There's Chris from Missouri. Congrats to Parker and Allen fans. Now for me, go Chiefs. There you go. Jason says, I think a lot of the auction houses have a built-in clientele, and it seems to be the collectors looking for pre-war or oddball pre-war. That base clientele has a name. They are called old guys. Right. There's your deep thoughts from Jason on that. Stuke says, I tend to see auction house prices being high compared to eBay, shows, and other outlets. Fair enough. Well, let's give the men some honor here. Why don't we start with Dick Allen? Who's got some Dick Allen cards that they'd like to look up? I'm going to open up eBay here. Let's start with Dick Allen. Let's name some Dick Allen cards that you're a fan of. And in the meantime, I'm going to switch over to eBay so we can look these up and appreciate these two guys a bit. These two guys belong to eras that I don't really collect, but I definitely know who they are. So here we go. On eBay. The first one mentioned is the 75 Topps. Let's go take a look. You can see I've been looking at sneakers too. 1975 Topps Dick Allen. Of course, Mitchell, of course. How did I not see it coming? with a color scheme that, if you squint, is kind of Philly, but it's not. Okay, you guys are all you're calling out like all the cards that are the outliers. Let's look at the 1971 tops. Right. The Black Beauty set. What else we got? '74. It's true. You can buy so much stuff on eBay. Seriously, I got a lot of my Christmas shopping done this year on eBay. But getting back to Dick Allen, let's see, what do we got here? Let's go back in time a little bit. 67 tops. Now there's two cards we can look at. So here's his single card. That's a good looking card. The slugging youngster was voted the National League's Rookie of the Year in 1964. In 3 short seasons, Richie has become one of the game's superstars. Last year, Rich missed 24 games because of a shoulder injury, yet he still led the Phillies in batting, homers, runs batted in, triples, and runs scored. His 40 homers set a new club record for right-handed hitters. And then you also have this combo card with Johnny Callison. And got his hand in his back pocket, which is just really great. Jesse, always outside the box. Am I going to find that on eBay? Looks like I will. Nice. Love it, Jesse. Okay, here's a cool one. 67 tops. Aaron and Clemente. Boy, this card takes on some new meaning now. Yeah, that's suddenly a even more interesting card. Right, that's right, the first mustache card since Titus. That's right. Let me look that one up real quick. Just for anybody who's not already aware. Orlando's referring to this card. I'm surprised this card doesn't come up more often on Card Room Live. There you go. Yeah. 71 Allen. Yes. This 65 is my favorite. Let's go take a look. Well, I'm not seeing it. I got to say, though, I know a lot of people are not fans of the 64 rookie cards. But I really like this. I really like this card. I like the simplicity of it, even the white background. And I love these guys' glasses on. And this is the I don't know, the mid-century Phillies P logo. It's not the current one. It's great. There's a lot of good stuff about this card. 1965. Yeah, this is a great one too. I don't have any. I'm not really into the 60s yet, but I do have this card bookmarked. Once my time machine makes to the 60s, this is a great card. Gotta love the Rookie Cup. Does it? The 71 Allen also has the photographer's knee in the photo? Man, let's go enjoy that. I guess I already had it open. Yeah, it does. Yeah. There it is. Tell you what, when you're down like that trying to take a picture and it's probably like really bright, you can't see. We're so used to looking at our phones and you can see the image. You can't really tell what the hell's going on when that photograph was taken, I'm sure. Yep, Reese. I agree. It's pretty special. The 65 Topps Cup card. Stuke pulling out the oddball stuff. Let's see. You need to use Richie for older cards to come up, right? Uh, 1968. Sure. And 1973. Uh-huh. Completely different look. Collect all 24 baseball pinups. It is a great night. It is a great night. What's up, John? Kneeling. Do I, Jesse? Do I? I need to show the cover of Sports Illustrated from June 12th, 1972. Let's see if we get lucky here. Yeah. Anybody that's curious about collecting some Dick Allen stuff, we're going through all the good stuff right now. This one's signed. Sports Illustrated cover from June 12th, 1972. Season of Surprises. Chicago's Dick Allen juggles his image while, while smoking a cigarette in the dugout. What's up, Warren D and the CLE? Mookie is just sad that the loud mouse didn't live to see Allen and Parker going to the hall. Well, we can always do a ceremonial. That was just for you. That was just for you, Mook. It's still sitting here. $1978 tops. And let's move over to Dave Parker. But before we do, Orlando brought up one that we need to look at real quick. 1966. This is a good-looking card. You know, the gray and the red font go well for the Phillies. But let's switch over to Dave Parker. So we got 1978 tops. Nah, 1979 Kellogg's. Did he get the cigarette from the Piedmont Venter? Oh man, Stu, that's why you're a wrench holder, man. That's why you're a wrench holder, making it all come back full circle. Juggling is just so tough to quit. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back to Kellogg's. "3D Superstars." That was just for you, Reese. I'll backtrack for Reese. If you hear any noise, it's just me and the boys bopping. Yeah, let's get some Dave Parker cards up here. 1981 tops. That's my hope, Reese. That is my hope. It's what I do here. Gosh, there's like I'm looking at my phone. There's like 30 messages. You guys are nuts. $3D80s kid is here. What's up? 1976. Mitchell is calling out all the Dave Parkers. Who else has got some Dave Parker cards that we should look up? Oddball stuff. This is the other end of that photograph we just looked at. Yeah, totally. I don't backtrack for petty. All right, I'll do it this one time. 1971. 1971 Kellogg's. On the Cardinals, that's right. Looking up into the stars or into the stands. Just looking at his stats. This is his second year with the Cardinals. Well, no, because now he's on the Dodgers, but he's still in the Cardinals uniform. Yeah, man, absolutely. Pillbox, cap, and the Pirates go hand in hand. Peacemaker cars, 1984 tops. Traded. First card in the Reds uniform. Yeah, crazy. Killebrew, 1991 Upper Deck Blue Jays Dave Parker. Is that his last year? On the Brewers. Nice. Warren says I whipped out all my Boom era Parker cards and had a blast. Parker got his rings with Pittsburgh and with Oakland 10 years apart. Oh, he has a 91 tops traded as well with the LA Angels. Right. Here's one that's signed. I hope somebody here tonight is like just amassing a Dick Allen, Dave Parker collection, like right on the spot. Just like looking all these cards up. Parker said the best time of his career was a group event, his time on the 79 Pirates. Yeah. I mean, hard to beat that. This is a great looking card. We Are Family beat my Orioles. Still a great series, no matter what the result. Tommy John was third with 7 votes, all others less than 5. Parker's autographed rookie cards have gone up a lot in the last hour. And that's not too surprising. You guys are all looking at cards right now too, right? Reese says, just looking at the Parker's Kellogg's 1981 is cool with the pillbox. Reese, are you eating some cereal right now as you look through these cards? You're like totally zoom like in the zone with Kellogg's tonight. Yeah. Let's get a good shot here. I mean, seriously, now I want a bowl of cereal. You should be. That's right. What's up, Carlisle? 78 tops Parker with the shield. I think we may have looked at it. Let's bring it up again. Is it? Yep. The Blue Jays card must be from the 92 Upper Deck. Okay, here's one we don't always hear about. 1977 Venezuelan. Dave Parker from Peacemaker Cards. Let's go look that up. Oops. Oh, here's some interesting stuff going on here. There's a sticker. "1977 Topps Venezuelan." Dave Parker. It looks like he's got a donut on the bat. And then you've got Venezuelan League sticker as well, honor roll. It's kind of crap to have the obscure Negro League guys lumped in with the rest. If they're going to have a special committee to find these worthy guys, empower that group to elect up to one guy a year. Mm. They made a great Topps living card of Dave Parker this year, did they? I haven't seen much of that set this year. And I have liked a lot of them. I think, yeah, that is really nice. We've got too many windows going here. Yeah, that's cool. And close some of these. Just going back through time, guys, just a trip through memory lane. Sammy, I'm glad Parker got in. I know his health is seriously declining. Yes, agreed, 100%. It's a shame it took this long. 1991 Fleer, Dave Parker. Sure, why not? "1991 Fleer always makes me think of my good friend Bob Lewis, legendary YouTuber, Hall of Famer, who always wanted to encourage me to collect 91 Fleer. Bless you, Bob. I still haven't gone after that set. If I did, I'd have to change my name to Fleer 91. Yeah, and what a what a shot of Dave. Dave's the DH, and he's looking at what is most likely a pop fly, right? The worst set ever. Does it get any prettier than 91 Fleer? Everybody's personalities come out for 91 Fleer. I I heard those cards were made with real sunshine. Yeah. No preservatives. He should be bunting. Everybody should be bunting. Scott, you should be bunting. Was anybody surprised? Anybody had their fingers crossed for in terms of the Hall of Fame? There are a few cards from that Fleer set that are stellar. All right, Warren. Well, now you're going to have to elaborate because everyone's looking at you now, Warren, with that comment. The provisions are sweet. Jason says Ken Boyer, but I knew he wouldn't get in. Litzy says was hoping for John Donaldson or Vic Powers. Mookie, the 91 Fleer design going with yellow front and back was gutsy. Not sure it paid off. I mean, here we are talking about it all these years later. So, no such thing as bad press, unless it's 91. Unless it's 91 Fleer. Peacemaker cards. I was hoping Allen would make it. Just bought his rookie 2 weeks ago. Okay. Yeah, I remember a number of folks getting the Dick Allen rookie card maybe last year or the year before when there was a little bit more hope that he was going to get in. It didn't happen, but here we are. '91 Fleer Transagram. I'm looking up Transagram right now. They had a lot of board games. I'm not seeing anything bad here with Transagram. At least with Transagram, you got 2 cards and a statue. Oh. His name is Stooks, not Stokes. Come on. The Frank Thomas and Bo Jackson are cool cards. Yeah. Any card with Bo is automatically cool. So in other words, it's not really because they're 91 Fleer. Why are we talking about 91 Fleer? It's Card Room Live. That's what we do. Bo Jackson. Right. The provisions. Big Hurt. Autographed. Just a little bit late, Lou. You missed a whole bunch of Dick Allen and Dave Parker cards. Start over for no. I closed all those tabs. I'm not going back. I'm not going back through that. All Frank Thomas cards are cool to you. Yeah, well, I would hope so, being that you are a White Sox fan card collector. Best inserts in the worst set. Check out the Gooden. Is the Gooden what I think it is? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even that big a fan of the artwork. Like, I like the idea of it, but I don't know. Rick, no soup for you. I'm keeping tabs. I'm keeping tabs over here. Is there a fight breaking out here? We are all card nerds. Speak for yourself. I'm a card cool. We've got a new fight going on, guys, between Warren and Jason. Guys, just hug it out, all right? There's Mike. 1973 Top Style Custom Dick Allen, the card that should have been. There's Mr. Double D Vintage Baseball Cards. Dick Allen was actually traded to the Braves, but he refused to report, so Atlanta had to trade him again. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see some new retrospectives on these guys now that they're in. All right. We're almost out of time, but I think for good measure, I'm going to pop this on the screen one more time. This feels like a good place to go. It's where we started. Yep, exactly. Feels like it kind of makes everybody happy, right? Makes everybody want to smoke and go to a baseball game. This session of Card Room Live was brought to you by Piedmont Cigarettes. For cigarettes, Virginia Tobacco is the best. Piedmont, the cigarette of quality, and a reminder that Card Room Live does not endorse smoking. However, we do endorse Pre-War, and we endorse Dick Allen and Dave Parker. Until next Sunday night, thanks for joining in, everybody. If you enjoyed this live stream about nothing, give it a thumbs up and say so. Make yourself heard. If you didn't like it, well, then I don't know what to tell you. You must be a glutton for punishment. If you want to get in touch or have ideas for future sessions, again, you can email me at bowman53channel@gmail.com, Instagram bowman53_AlexX1953 Bowman Color. And of course, all that information is located in the description below. Use it. Head over to 4 Collectors at 9 p.m. for some quality programming. We're done here. Have a great Sunday night. Take care, everybody. Don't forget your Christmas shopping. You can't buy baseball cards all the time. And take care and enjoy that Hall of Fame news. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.